Most people think wealth comes from a lucky break, a huge inheritance, or an incredibly high salary. But the truth is, real wealth is almost always built through a set of quiet, repeated behaviors. These habits might look ordinary on the surface, but over time, their results are anything but. This video isn't about get-rich-quick schemes. It's about 7 subtle, yet powerful, habits that quietly build lasting wealth. First, rich people treat money as a tool, not something to be spent. Most people see money as a reward for their hard work, something to be enjoyed and consumed as soon as it's earned. For the wealthy, every dollar has a job. It's directed to either build a new skill, secure their future, or create a long-term advantage. Spending still happens, of course, but it's intentional, not emotional. This simple shift in mindset, viewing money as something to be used instead of just consumed, is one of the biggest reasons wealth starts to grow and compound even without a massive income. The second quiet behavior is making decisions with logic, not emotion. Emotional decisions are usually driven by a desire for immediate comfort, fear of missing out, or social pressure. Think about buying a new car you can't really afford because your friends just got one. A logical decision, however, focuses on the long-term consequences. Before making a big choice, a wealthy person asks, does this increase my future options or limit them? Does it make me more independent or more dependent on others? Emotions are part of being human, but they don't get to be in the driver's seat. This discipline is especially powerful during moments of market panic or excitement, when it's easiest to make a poor, impulsive choice. Over the years, this logical approach creates a foundation of stability. This leads directly to the third behavior. They measure success by long-term outcomes, not short-term feelings. They understand that a decision that feels uncomfortable today might be the very thing that secures their freedom tomorrow. This is why they are so good at delaying gratification. They're willing to accept a little temporary inconvenience for a massive long-term advantage. This doesn't mean they live a life of constant deprivation. It just means they've learned to avoid trading future security for a fleeting moment of present pleasure. This mindset creates a huge gap over time between those who feel rich for a weekend and those who become sustainably wealthy for a lifetime. Fourth, rich people work quietly, especially at the beginning. We have this idea that building wealth is a loud, public spectacle. But in reality, most of the foundational work happens behind the scenes. It's done without needing public applause or constant validation. Instead of broadcasting every small win, their focus is on refining their systems, improving their skills, and patiently executing their plan. This quiet approach minimizes distractions and reduces the pressure to perform for an audience. When your main goal is getting results, not just getting recognition, you become far more effective. This creates a solid base that can handle future growth without cracking under pressure. The fifth behavior is a relentless focus on skill development. Rich people know that money can be fragile. Markets crash, jobs disappear, and economies change. But skills are durable. They're transferable. That's why learning never stops, no matter how much money they make. They are always sharpening their abilities, not just to earn more, but to become less dependent. When you can solve complex problems, adapt to change, and create value, you become incredibly difficult to replace in an uncertain world. This adaptability is more valuable than any single stock or piece of property. Sixth, they master their lifestyle, not the other way around. As their income grows, there's a huge temptation to upgrade everything: the car, the house, the vacations. This is called lifestyle inflation, and the wealthy treat it as a serious threat, not a reward. They deliberately keep their expenses from rising at the same pace as their income. This creates a gap, a margin, and that margin is the source of freedom. When your fixed costs are low relative to what you earn, you have flexibility. You have less financial pressure, which means you can make better, clearer decisions. Many people think wealth is about showing off what you can buy. In reality, quiet restraint is often the true sign of financial strength. It's not about depriving yourself. It's about prioritizing. Resources are put toward things that create future leverage, not just things that create temporary satisfaction. Finally, the seventh and perhaps most important behavior. They value time above all else. You can always earn more money, but you can never get back your time. This core understanding shapes everything they do. They ruthlessly eliminate tasks that consume time without producing real value. Their focus is on activities that either build their future capacity or simplify their lives. They pursue efficiency not just to be fast, but to be sustainable. By protecting their time, they protect their focus, their energy, and the quality of their decisions. This deep respect for time also gives them incredible patience. They know that wealth isn't built in a frantic rush, it's built through consistency. Small, steady improvements repeated day after day are what lead to significant outcomes. They don't chase quick wins, they focus on maintaining a steady, positive direction. So, to bring it all together, these 7 behaviors aren't flashy or dramatic. They are simple, quiet, and consistent. Treating money as a tool, making logical decisions, focusing on the long term, working quietly, building skills, resisting lifestyle inflation, and valuing time above everything. Wealth isn't created by one extraordinary action, it's the result of these ordinary habits, applied with discipline over a very long time. The real secret isn't about how much you make, it's about what you repeatedly do with what you have. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, consider subscribing for more content like this.